The Galactic Concord had seen many first contacts. Some peaceful, some violent, some that ended civilizations before their names were even fully recorded. But none of them began the way Earth's did. With one ship. It arrived at the outer relay station of the Concord border without warning.
No escort fleet.
No diplomatic formation. No military screen. Just a single vessel drifting out of hyperspace like it had nothing to prove. The station commander zoomed in on the scan results. Small ship. Human design. Minimal energy output. Non-threatening profile. He almost laughed. "Is this a message or a mistake?" he asked. The ship transmitted immediately. A clean signal.
No encryption complexity. No diplomatic protocol padding.
Just one line. Earth requests formal entry into Galactic Concord space. The commander leaned back. "A single ship for first contact," he said. "They either don't understand us, or they're testing us." And in the galaxy, testing always meant one thing. Weakness. Protocol demanded inspection. The ship was allowed docking clearance. A boarding team was dispatched, elite Concord security units, trained for hostile encounters. They expected confusion. Maybe primitive panic. Maybe technological curiosity. What they found instead was silence. Inside the human ship, there were no visible weapons. No war systems.
No defensive turrets.
Only a calm, dimly lit interior with a handful of humans sitting quietly, observing the boarding team like they were expected. One human stood up. He didn't look surprised. He didn't look intimidated. He simply said, "You are early." The Concord team froze. "Early for what?" their lead officer asked. The human gestured toward the ship's core console. "Judgment," he replied. A pause. Then added, "Or misunderstanding, depending on how this goes." The Concord commander at the station ordered full diagnostic scans of the vessel. The results came back strange. No hidden weapons. No cloaking fields. No advanced military systems. But something didn't add up. The ship's architecture did not match known engineering logic. It was too efficient. Too adaptive. Like it had been designed not for travel, but for outcomes. Then the situation escalated. A pirate fleet operating nearby, unaware of the Concord inspection, launched an opportunistic attack toward the relay station. Perfect timing. Perfect chaos. The Concord prepared defensive response. But before they could act, something changed. The single human ship activated. Not weapons. Not shields. But a system-wide broadcast. Every ship in the area, pirates and Concord alike, received the same signal. It contained no threat. No command. Just structured data. And then, everything paused. The pirate fleet stopped advancing. Their targeting systems began recalculating. Their command structure suddenly found inconsistencies in their own objectives. Internal conflict spread instantly across their formation. Not because of damage, but because their decision logic no longer aligned with action. A Concord officer shouted, "What did the humans do?" The human on the ship replied calmly, "We showed them the cost of continuation." Within minutes, the pirate fleet broke formation and retreated. Not destroyed. Not forced. Just unable to justify further engagement. The battlefield fell silent. The Concord commander reviewed all logs. Nothing showed a conventional attack. No energy discharge.
No weapon activation.
Just a shift in behavior across multiple independent systems. He whispered, "This isn't warfare." A pause. "This is correction." The human ship then sent its second message. "We sent one ship because one is enough to be understood." A pause. Anything more would be intimidation. Another pause. "And we are trying something different." The Concord leadership was not impressed. They were disturbed. Because they could not classify what they had just witnessed. It wasn't diplomacy. It wasn't war. It wasn't even negotiation. It was something outside their framework. They demanded proof of Earth's military capacity. The human replied simply, "You already saw it." Confusion spread. "What fleet do you have?" The answer came after a long pause. "We don't send fleets for first contact." A pause. We send understanding. And that was the moment everything changed. Because the Concorde realized something uncomfortable. The single human ship was not a warning. It was a demonstration. Not of power, but of restraint. Weeks passed. Then months. No aggression followed Earth's arrival.
No invasion fleets.
No political pressure. Just continued observation. And quiet recalibration of galactic systems whenever humans interacted with them. Eventually, a Concorde historian summarized the event in a classified report. We expected a fleet. A pause. We received a method. And in the deepest archive of the Galactic Concorde, one final line was added. Earth sent a single ship because it was never about numbers. It was about proving that one understanding is enough to change everything.